What up? What up? What up? Dude. What up? What up? WTM Academy students? What's going on, man? Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Okay, good. I can hear you guys. Okay, so we're waiting for everyone to
Happy
get on. We
Monday.
got about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and chat. So any question you guys got, man, go ahead and unmute and ask me anything. But today, we got a very special guest that comes on. And I honestly, man, I think the person that deserves the guest speaker will be this cat right here, man. Over 100,000 phone call. Landed his biggest wholesale deal, which is his first one. Dude, 288 G's. So
damn, congrats.
yeah, dude, it's huge, bro. Eric, and so Andrew is part of the Wholesale Community Academy. I'm bringing him on. Alex said it, dude. Yeah, well deserved, man. Anybody that pound many phone call like that, bro, unbelievable. But I'm gonna have him on, share with you guys exactly, and then you guys can ask him questions. But dude, this is like seriously determination, man. So we got about 4 minutes before Andrew comes on. I don't know if he's on yet or not, but go ahead and let me know what kind of question you guys got, and we'll start in about 4 minutes.
Do I gotta raise my hand or something?
Yeah, dude. Eric, go, dude.
Yeah, bro. So I just actually closed one of my biggest wholesale deals ever too. And
Let's go, baby.
yeah, bro. Yeah, Khang. So it was for 130K in Auburn.
Oh yeah, dude.
And but we had to split it both ways with the dispo guy because I'm all in acquisitions right now. So I made 65K on it, Khang.
Damn, dude. Let's go, baby. Eric, man. Bro.
Thank you, bro.
Dude, starting this Monday off like crazy. So, dude,
Yeah.
65K, and that's already splitting in half.
Yeah.
Dude, Eric, I mean, literally, dude, you just made someone the entire year income working at a J.O. the B, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So with that 65K, Khang, I've been doing this for like the last 3 years as a solopreneur. So I put some back into marketing. I put a whole year's worth into like 2 VAs.
Okay.
And so they're cold calling right now, like and doing the thing. So I'm training them too. They're super fresh, like super green, like they got the whole accent, they got the chickens in the background, man. Like they going hard, man. They going hard.
So, Eric, I mean, here would be my advice to you if you are going to hire VA. Number one is make sure that the English is gotta be good, bro. Like, don't settle for like, they're all right, dude. Because a lot of times, dude, like that really thick accent really throws it off, man. And then number two, bro, is make sure they get the chicken coop tightened up, bro. So, dude, because when you're talking to me, dude, and the chicken in the back go cock-a-doodle-doo at like freaking noon, bro, I'll be like, wait a second, bro.
Where are you guys at? Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, to me, dude, that's and also too is number 3 is make sure you stay on top and audit their call. So this is one of the biggest mistakes Lon and I made. Is that when we start hiring VA on, we just kind of train them a little bit, and we figure, you know what, they can do it. We throw them out. They're gonna, dude. 30 days go by, 60 days go by, no deals. So make sure you stay on top, audit their call, and then eventually down the road, Eric, you would want to hire a call auditor, right? So you train them what to look for, and also, too, is when they know that their call is being monitored, make sure you record all their phone call. And when they know that they're being monitored and that their call is going to be audited, dude, they're going to, obviously, they're going to perform better.
Right. Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm going to take that to heart and run with it.
Absolutely, man. But, dude, I got to say congrats, bro. Big time.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah.
All right.
Heck yeah. Starting off the year right, huh?
yeah, baby. All right, Andrew, you ready for this?
Yeah, hey, how are you doing? How you doing?
Good, man. So I was telling everybody in the academy, bro, nobody, man, deserves the spot more than you do, bro. Over 100,000 freaking cold call, man. Honestly, bro, I don't know if I would last. I don't know if I would last that long, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Andrew, let's go ahead and start off, man. Just a little bit about your background, kind of where you came from, and then we can start talking about your first gigantic 288K deal, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I was born and raised in Vietnam and came to America at age of 17. Went to high school for 4 years because I didn't know any English, and then start working in while I'm in high school, and then uh, my first job is a restaurant business. So that's all. I think that a lot of owner that I thought become owner will make a lot of money, and I looking to open a restaurant business. That's where I started, and then yeah, and then I found Khang after I went to one of my friend and trying to open a bigger restaurant to make more money, but didn't see that the opportunity there, and then I went back, and then I start looking at the sliding TikTok and see Kiyosaki TikTok, and then he's saying that how to not pay tax in America with uh the real estate, and then when I keep scrolling, I see Khang video, and then that's where I started.
So I mean, Andrew, I gotta also too is give Jericho the credit on this, and I don't know, Jericho, if you're on here or not. But we are gonna talk about how you guys.
Oh,
Let's go get this money. So
Let's go.
dude, you know what, Jericho? I will also, you know what? I'm gonna let you and Andrew kind of take over and then walk everyone through this whole entire deal. How were you guys able to do it, man?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Andrew, I think to start the session off, man, I think we need to talk about kind of where you started initially with us, all of the struggles that we kind of, worked through together. Like, how do you even start talking to sellers? And, the different kinds of avenues that we tried. And obviously, certain things worked out better than others. And so we doubled down on the things that worked. So I think, talking about that and starting on that would be fantastic, man, because a lot of these guys just starting out, they don't see the hardship that comes in and the hard work behind the damn every day you had to put in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I think that's good, man. If you want to talk about that.
Yeah, a lot of time when Chico give me a tips or give me advice, or usually not only listen, like you probably come in this class, you listen to first time, second time, but if you don't put a repetition in it, just doesn't come out like natural, or the flow doesn't come out smoothly when you talking to the seller. So that's what I did, and then I memorized all the script. And before I didn't speak perfectly, or I'm missing a lot of a small word that in the script. So that's when I go have a meeting with Chico. He fixed me. He uh he helped me say it in this way, so it's better. It sound better when you talking to the seller. So that's helped me a lot. And then when I memorize all the script already, I listened to a lot of the video that Khan closing the deal as well, and then and then I took the script of Chaco that he have, and then Khan script, and a lot of when Khan negotiate the price, I also write it down too, and memorize it as well. So at the time go, I recognize what wrong when I speak with the seller, or when I speak to somebody, so I fix it right away. Just like when I say like a whole script, if I'm missing some like the verb or the noun, or it doesn't sound smooth, I fix it right away. So that's where I get better at talking. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to jump in and interrupt really quick here. So Alex, also too, dude, if you have anything you want to jump in the middle and talk about, just because I know you also work with Andrew as well and helping him out, but I want everyone to listen to this cat. All right, now, bro, Andrew has a very thick accent, dude. I mean, listen, bro, your English is like it's good, but I'm gonna be real, right? It's really, really thick. So a lot of you, you know, with all your excuses, if this cat can really do it, man, and he committed, right? So, dude, I think Andrew first. So you didn't even know what wholesaling is. So you got to learn how to wholesale. You also learn the term of, you know, what wholesaling is and all the, you know, vocab as far as in the rehab and all of that. And you have to go take in what you also went and learn how to speak correctly as well. So you have all these things against you, man. But dude, but you push through.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that I could do it, and then you know, I just whatever. A lot of time, I told Chico I almost closed a deal already, but every time when I fail, I feel I'm very close to getting the deal. So many time a lot of time I fail, yeah, because the deal didn't went through, and then so a lot of time when sometime I send out the contract already, and then they didn't sign it and all kinds of stuff, but. Yeah, but I was able to push it through. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Jericho, do you want to say something?
Yeah, and I think this is really important to touch on as well too, you guys, because it's one thing that, you know, Andrew's up here saying this, but you know, this guy over here, dude. I mean, countless of hours of just listening to his phone calls and mentally you know, mentally fixing whatever it is that he knows he could have done better job at during these phone calls is exactly what made him better over time, right? So every time he would have a phone call, I would tell him, I said, hey, listen, man, listen to this recording, listen to it with you and your wife. Listen and write down the things that you know you could have done a better job at. And over time, when you mentally start to fix these things, when these conversations and these objections come right back up, guess what? You know exactly how to overcome them and how to, in straight verbiage, right? How to say it word for word. And over time, he's done that so many freaking dang times that he's gotten to the point where he's now able to confidently talk to these sellers. And this is something that, you know, obviously both Alex and I really hammer down on is, you know, just the power of leading with action. Because if Andrew didn't make those phone calls, how would he know what to get better at? You know, certain things that he doesn't know he's good at, or some certain things that he's not really well at. You're not going to know until you lead it with action, right? And that's really, I think, you know, the biggest thing that has really helped you push forward is the fact that you spent those countless of hours each and every single day fixing whatever you needed to fix. And those are hours that nobody sees, right? Your social media doesn't see, that, you know, the academy doesn't see, because this is your own hours that you're putting in, you know, behind all closed doors when it's just you and yourself. So I think this is really important to really touch on, you know, just the amount of work that this guy had to put through just to get to the point of where we as wholesalers, you know, who are born and raised here in the United States, or maybe even our accents is not that heavy, right, are where he's starting at. He had to work up to that point. So I think it's just super amazing, man. I'm super proud of you, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and the one thing that I want to add to this, because regardless of what I asked about Andrew, the one key thing he said is that he believed in himself. Dude, the cat is like, honestly, man, the first time I met him in California, like Lon and we left that meeting, Lon and I can see it in him that this guy really won it and he will not give up. But I was like, dude, I don't know, man. Because I listened to the way that he talks and I was like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take this guy, right? But I know that he's going to get it done. And, you know, this reminded me when I first got into my whole real estate career as well. I didn't know anything, but dude, I had the self-belief that I said, regardless, I don't care what happened. I don't care how long it takes. A lot of you, what you're doing is you're getting in, you're giving yourself 30 days, 60 days, 3 months, 5 months. And then, so what are you going to do after that? Are you going to give up? And then are you going to jump onto something else? Because I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what business you start. It's just going to require a massive amount of work and patience and time. So when I came in, I made a commitment. I was like, I don't care how long it took, but this is but I said, I'm going to stick to this until I succeed. Right. But my biggest thing is that majority of people gives up because they don't see progress. So the biggest thing I want you guys to see is every single week, right? There should be progress that you're making, right? Like you should get closer to getting, you know, a possible deal under contract. And I think in this meeting, I really want to talk more about that. What are you guys missing, and how can we be all here and helping you get closer to that? Alex, I don't know also too is, should we open up a Q&A for anyone that want to ask Andrew something, or is there anything that you want to say?
Yeah, I was just going to touch up on that as well. So the number one thing Andrew said is he followed the script verbatim, and the script is what helped him land the deals. And that's the number one skill that we teach you and emphasize in the academy. And you all think we're crazy, but we're telling the truth when we say, hey, this is the number one skill that's going to pay you for life.
Yep.
It's not the first deal, second deal. It's the skills that pay you time and time again. So that's number one. Number two is, like Khang said, believing in yourself. Andrew was like, hey, I'm going to do it no matter what. And you guys got to have that longevity mindset. So if you want to open it up for Q&A, we can do that. Absolutely.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I think that's probably the most beneficial to you guys is you guys can ask me, Alex, Jericho, ask Andrew anything. But the reason I want to bring Andrew on for the spotlights is because, dude, this guy has so much things against him, but dude, this guy's relentless. So if he can make it, honestly, dude, if I can make it, I don't know, maybe there's a few will make it, right? But if that guy can make it, bro, every single one of you should be able to make it. So let's go. Open up a Q&A. So you guys have any question to ask any of us? No questions? So then here's something I want to talk about. So too many people focus on generating leads and finding buyers. But I'm telling you right now, the number one skill you need to learn when you get so good at talking to seller and you can control that phone and know how to negotiate, I'm telling you, you don't have to talk to thousands of seller. You really don't. When you get so good, you only talk to a few hundreds. And you'll be able to lock it up, and then it turn out to not be a deal. You're so good at it, bro. You build rapport. You turn it back into a deal. Happens all the time. Okay, Ryan P., you're up, dude.
Really quick, I don't really have a question. I just wanted to congratulate Andrew because I know how long he's put in some really hard work from doing the cold calling and everything. He's put in a lot of work, and I just want to formally congratulate you, Andrew. Great job, and especially keeping it up. Man, great job in keeping up.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I just want to take a quick second and say thanks to Ryan as well. So he's the one that's been hosting the community cold call role plays on Wednesdays every single week. So Ryan's been a huge contributor to the academy and the community here, and that's what we're trying to build. So thank you, Ryan.
Love it, man. I mean, I love the teamwork. And I just want to say this one more time. Congrats to Andrew and Jericho. You guys freaking team up and go beast mode. Alex, do you want to take over and like kind of say the name and for the Q&A? Because I'm terrible at it.
I got you. Ezreal.
Hey, how you doing, everyone? First off, I don't think I've ever spoken to you, Khang. It's really great to hear you, in this live.
Let's go, baby.
I'm trying to get that Monet.
Dude, bro, no money, no honey, baby. So you better get that money, dude.
I'll tell you, just slightly off topic before I get to my question. Everybody asked me, when you get married? I said, I got to have money to support that honey. You got to be able to support. All right. Anyways, my question is, like, I started out, I just did driving for dollars. I got Deal Machine has been the greatest app ever. It's great. Now, I going around, I found distressed properties, and I know that some people have told me, be it through Wholesale to Millions, or people I'm on Facebook groups saying how, like, when you text someone to go and, keep texting, let's say every other day or so until you get that response. I've been seeing, the only reason why I'm texting is because of the fact that I'm working usually 10 to 6.
Okay.
So that time's not always ideal. So I try to fit in because I'm on my phone a lot at work, but I have time to, sneak a text in. Like, my question is am I taking a bad approach to it by just working on texting as opposed to getting on the phone? Like, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong that.
No. Okay, dude, no, not at all. So tell me, what is your schedule like?
So usually, you know, I work in healthcare in a nursing home, so
Okay.
I could even be busy 7, 8 in the morning with emergencies already, and I'll be there. I'm making rounds on 8 floors, 320 bed facility, and you know, I'm in the elevator. I have 5 minutes between waiting for the elevator and then getting in until I get on the floor. I can always be shooting a text.
Hold, dude. Like, I just want to know your schedule. Like, from Monday through Friday, what is your schedule like?
Got it. Yeah. So I actually work Sunday through Friday.
Okay.
Sunday is definitely my most open day that I am, God willing. I wasn't feeling well this week, but this upcoming Sunday, I'm going to be getting on the phone with a lot of people, God willing.
Okay.
Now, usually 10 to 6, Monday through Thursday. Friday, I am Jewish, so I'm not able to be, you know, working in the office till late. So once it hits like 2, 3 o'clock, I'm out and I'm getting ready for Sabbath. So Saturdays, I wish I had open.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So your schedule is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. roughly.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't think there's anything wrong with texting, right? You text, wait for them to respond. And then if there's a motivated one, dude, try and sneak out on a break or something, man. Get yourself a 15 minute or so, get on the phone. If they're motivated, get on the phone, call them back right away. Because the longer you wait, you're going to lose out on the deal.
Right.
Okay. But if they're not, then you get off at 6 p.m., dude. Go home, eat, or whatever you got to do, dude. So I'll give you until 8 p.m. Jump back on the phone and call those people back.
Right. Got you. Definitely going to be doing that.
Yeah, dude. So for me, I don't see there's anything wrong with texting and then wait for them to respond. Right? Because I used to go to work at 5 a.m. in the morning. And then so every night I would sit there and I would handwrite letter to expire listing. And every morning before I go to work, dude, I told myself that every night I would write about 50 letters, right? To expire listing. And then every day before I go to work, I'll drop it off in the mail. And I was just waiting for them to call. Right? And then on the weekend, I pound the phone because that's when I have the most time. So my schedule was like this: 5 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. I go home. So at this time, Lana and I had a little kiosk in the mall. So I'll go home, I'll eat, I'll shower. I'll come into the mall from 3 p.m. until 9 p.m. But while I was sitting there at the kiosk, I was pounding the phone too. So like whatever time you got, man, you just got to do what you got to do.
Right.
But I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with texting and then waiting for them to respond. And if you want to, you can just text them back. It's all.
And if they don't respond, let's say, you know, I started rounds on Wednesday morning. I wasn't feeling well. I unfortunately went to emergency room, but thankfully I'm a little better. I texted them again, good morning, happy Sunday, you know, just following up. So I did get a couple no's, but it doesn't surprise me, though. It doesn't faze me.
Yeah. So my whole thing is, if you got a warm lead, let's say, I'm just not ready to sell, that needs to go into your follow-up. All right. And then, yep. And then you just got to keep on going and make sure that you keep all of this in your database, bro, like in your CRM. I don't know if you're using Podio or you're using the one that Alex and I and Jericho refer to you. All right. But make sure you keep all of that in your database because follow-up is key.
Right.
Okay. We're good.
Ready. Yes. Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good. Joshua, you're up.
Hey, what's up, Khang? How are you?
Good, man.
So first of all, I appreciate you and all that you're doing. I've been following you for 7 years now, and I finally pulled the trigger. So
damn.
I went from living on the floor in someone's room in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment to owning 2 homes now. Got married, own, you know, all as well. So I appreciate you. So now I'm started. This is like week 3 for me, finally into you know, the academy.
Nice.
I have a situation in my life, personal situation with my pregnant wife. She's a complicated pregnancy. Money's being shelled out just to make sure her health and baby's okay. So funds are really low. So my issue is I am trying to do the free way of skip tracing. However, I run into the issue with the numbers are not correct.
Okay.
The numbers are not active.
Okay.
And the area that I'm looking at, I'm using PropStream.
Okay.
It's a little farther out, like 20 to 25 miles away from where I currently live. So what would you suggest in the approach in reaching that people? I know like everyone's gonna say, well, just drive to their house and you know, put a letter in the mail, but sometimes that truly is not feasible, because I do have a kid right now and one on the way, and then with my wife heading to the ER every other day, and I'm not trying to make excuses, because even her while in the bed, she's like, you have to make a deal.
Yeah.
So I'm trying. I'm calling,
Right.
but there's no active. It's no wrong number. The phone numbers don't work. So what would you suggest?
So Joshua, I know right now, and Jericho, let me know if this is true or false. Because so right now I know that we just kind of launched our skip tracing call, skip and flip. Dude, it's like freaking like it's on beta mode for you guys. And it's, dude, it's crazy cheap. Like, dude, it's like pennies. Right, Jericho?
Yeah, so we're actually going to be launching that soon, like probably here in the next few days. So if you guys want to take advantage of it, I don't believe we already went in and changed our beta prices, but Khang, I'll reach out to you to see if we can, you know, maybe work something out here. But worst case scenario, we can get you guys in a discount code for it. I know it's a lot cheaper than batch right now. You're paying 15 cents per skip. But with our skip tracing, you should be able to get in, especially you guys being in the academy. We'll get you guys in, you know, a discount code in there, which more information on that here in the next few days.
Okay, so Joshua, make sure you stay with Jericho. Now, let me give you another one, Joshua. So, once again, man, I don't know if you go driving for dollars. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Especially
good.
where I live.
Okay, good. So drive for dollars. If I were you, I'll bring some paper with me and just say, hey, my name is Joshua, right? We buy houses here, any condition, any situation. We're interested in buying your property for cash. Boom. Just put it on the door. Knock the neighbors. Ask the neighbor if they know. Like, listen, if you're going to do the freeway, it's going to require you to freaking like really put in some manual work. Okay. And then, Joshua, second options, dude, is I want you to also reach out to other wholesalers. Or, dude, or anybody in our community, bro. Like, you got to freaking actively engage and say, hey, any one of you got deal here or here or here. I love to help you, right? Unload that. Find a buyer for it. So now we're talking about co-wholesaling. So Joshua, dude, if you reach out to somebody that has a deal under contract, costs you nothing, and all you do is, dude, you just go and then you get the buyer, you bring them the buyer. It's typically a 50-50 split. So if that deal is a 20K, dude, bro, you make $10,000 just for bringing the buyer to the deal.
Yeah.
So that is your other option. It's called co-wholesaling, which I think is a great options for you as well.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate that insight, because I tried setting myself up for some type of success. So I started making,
I hear you.
I started networking with some real estate agents that I know personally.
Right.
And I sat down, I said, okay, what do you want to do? How do you want to do this? How do you want to split? And they said it's on a case-to-case basis. I'm 100% okay with that. So with what you just shared with me, I think I can bring a buyer through the real estate agent, and then there'll be like I hate to say this, but it'd be like a triple split. Like I'll split with
okay, Joshua, you find someone that has a deal, and regardless of how you bring the buyer, you negotiate and work that deal out, okay? And then Joshua, let me tell you, okay, so this is the third way. The third way is somehow you can find a realtor. Typically, this will be at your local RIA that are new into the game, dude. Get them to give you access to the MLS. And let me tell you why. If they're able to give you full access to the MLS, bro, I don't know about your state. I don't know what state you're in, but in Washington State, bro, I can go into all the expired listing and I can literally see the seller phone number. So there's no skip tracing. There's nothing, but obviously you would have to work out some kind of a fee or whatever it is with that agent, bro. And that, bro, is gold.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 3. So
I appreciate you.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. So I hope you write down those 3 and take massive action on it. And honestly, dude, if you consistently take action in the next 30 days, bro, something should happen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Edgar. Yep.
Real quick, the students want to know from Andrew what marketing list he uses, as well as what marketing method.
Nice.
Oh, I do a drive for $1 and then type of landlord. I do basically all the leads, like vacancy, tag links, everything. Yeah. And last year I got a lot from Thai landlord that say
Thai
that yes,
landlord.
they want to. Yeah, but first before when I didn't learn how to speak a lot, so a lot of them I call back, they sold already, but I didn't care. I still keep going. But yeah, yep. But Thai landlord is a lot. Yeah.
Nice. Andrew, I know this is something that you told me that you follow up with. Like, you are really on the follow-up, man. You've been following up with some of the leads that you currently got in the pipeline right now. You've been following up with them for months and years, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And then some of them is they say it's sold already, and I asked them the you listed? Yeah, they said they listed. So yeah, but it was like I remember probably 14 of them.
Got it.
Yep.
Edgar.
Hi guys, very excited to be here. Well, I'm new here. I've been following you for a few months already, and
Appreciate it.
I took the step already. And like I said, I'm new here. I've been being present in the last couple meetings or last couple weeks in the meetings. And really, I'm trying to follow with everybody, but since I'm new here, I don't know where to start. Like, I don't know if I should get the script or thoroughly lost, but excited to be here and very eager to get started.
Awesome, man. So after this, Jericho, if you can get Edgar on the right track of where he needs to start, I think a lot of you underestimate the value of the community that we got here. Networking is key. And a lot of times I know that we want to don't want to put ourselves out there. We want other people to reach out to us first because, maybe what I'm saying is that you need to put yourself out there. You'll be like, hey, I'm in this states. Hey, anybody wants to do deals together. Hey, if you got a seller that you're trying to call, it didn't work out. Hey, hit me up. Let me have a shot at it. Right. So I would really put yourself out there in the community, man. We got a lot of people in here just from all different states that I think that we can really leverage each other, connections, resources, and can really do some deals together. If you talk to a seller and you rub the seller the wrong way, it's really hard, all right, to get that seller back on the phone with you again. Why don't you just say, hey, anybody here from, they don't even have to be in the same states, and say, hey, I just talked to this seller. I might have rub her the wrong way. Do you want to lock it under contract and we can work on this deal together? Boom. All right. So that's some ideas that I want you guys to start thinking of. Like, you really just need to put yourself out there. And when I first started, that was almost one of the hardest things for me to do. When I go to the RIA, I was the one that's sitting behind the back. And I remember every single time, like, so they have a RIA like once a month, and every single month I walk out of it with nothing because I was so shy. I didn't want to like approach anybody. I was like, and then one day Lon's like, Khang, like, dude, like, we go here for nothing, man. We waste time, we waste gas money. Like, so I was like, dude, like, Lon's like, bro, like, you need to put yourself out there. Like, we need to come here with intention. What's your intention? So my intention was, I was like, dude, I'm at the local RIA. I want to start building up some relationship. I want to start building my cash buyer list. So I got out of my comfort zone. I went and just freaking talked to everybody. I said, hey, so are you a buyer? So what do you do? Right. And then I started to build up my cash buyer list. And then eventually I started to build relationship. And then I built relationship with some realtor that got me access to the MOS. But that's what I'm telling a lot of you that you need to do is you just need to get out of your comfort zone. Don't get stuck in your head. We're all out here helping each other. And and you'll be so surprised when you reach out and they'll be like, yeah, dude, I love to help you. Okay. Alex, can you help me with the name?
Yeah, Tanvir.
Tanvir. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Good to see you all. I am in Canada currently.
Okay.
My question is this same like the market and the whole process is basically same as USA, or should I'm very new here.
Sure.
So the process, the cold callings, and even those softwares that you guys have for the listing and stuff.
Yep.
This
So I
same-
can tell you, yep. So I can tell you right now, bro, the software is probably not going to be the same as in Canada. But I can tell you that the process is the same. I would tell you that the first step you need to do is you need to Google up and join your local RIA in Canada. Just type in Real Estate Investor Association wherever you're at.
Yeah.
And there should be a local RIA, an association that you can go there and start networking and get majority of your resource from there. Title company, cash buyer. All right.
Okay. And I have a realtor friend. I think I asked that
Good.
same question last week to Jericho.
Right.
So how can so I can ask him to give me some listings, and I can basically work with him as a team, and
Yes.
maybe you'll find me the stuff and I'll do the dealings.
Dude, like if he's your friend, all right. So I don't know how close of a friend you are with him, but if you can get him to get you access to the MLS, so it's like you get to log in under his login, or he can create a login for you as you're like his assistant. And then you can log in, dude. You can go in there and just do your thing, right? You can pull up expired listing. You can check on houses that are, on the market for 60 days or older. And you can literally call the listing agent directly. Now, I don't know how it works in Canada, but here you can call up the listing agent directly and then just start submitting your offer. Or even you get the email address and then you just start submitting your offer through an email. You don't even have to call them.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you can get access to it, then obviously that's what you want. But if he's not willing to give you access to it, then you would have to tell him, hey, could you put an offer? So you would have to tell him, hey, here's my formula, right? ARV minus whatever it is, right? I don't know how the market is in Canada, but typically it's ARV minus 30%, minus repair, minus whatever you want to make. You'll be like, hey, can you submit offer to any property that are 60 days or older on the market using this formula? And it's going to be like a numbers game. So you tell them, hey, if you get so anything that we get, I'll pay you your commission. Whatever that is in Canada. I don't know if it's 2.5% or 3%, or could be 5 or 10% in Canada. Who knows?
Or I can just buy him a beer. That's all.
There you go, dude. There you go. If he's Asian, make sure you get him Henneken.
No, he's
if they're Mexican, Corona. No.
Yeah. No, thank you. No, I'll start working with him. Yeah.
Good.
I still need to know or learn all those, like how to do the offer, how to write the thing, and then all those stuff. But I'm going through all the modules in the training. So
good, man. And dude, once again, learn that script. Well, dude, when you get so good at it, a lot of you listen, you and the script needs to become one. Like, you guys need to understand what I'm telling you. You and the script need to become one. Just like I asked you, what's your name? Boom. What's your favorite color? Like, it should just roll off like that, man. It should so be normal, right? That's when you know that you have mastered it. Like, you memorize it so good that when I ask, you can just come back naturally. All right? Hannah.
Thanks.
Mispronounce it, but yeah. Alex, can you help me with the name?
No, that's right. Hannah.
Oh, Hannah.
Looks like you're muted, Hannah.
Hannah got a baby going on too, man. Hustler. Hannah, we still can't hear you. Nope. We okay.
Oh, hello?
Yes, Hannah.
Hi, Khang.
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. And I do have a questions on Andrew's deal. So what was what's it called, ARV on that deal? And like how bad the house was when he called?
Got it.
Yeah, the condition of the house. So he made like 288.
Right.
Yeah. So the house must be, what was the ARV?
I got you, Hannah. So Andrew, what's the ARV on that deal?
ARV is 695. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And so what's the rehab?
The rehab 110.
Okay. So 690, Hannah. So the 695 rehab is 110, and then you got under contract for
296,500.
Got it. Hannah, does that answer your question?
Yeah, 699. I think I read your book about the price, or even on the model. Is the price rank you recommend is from like 100 to like 5, and Andrew like found someone that's like over 6, and he still can do it. He still can make it.
Correct. So Hannah, basically, this is just a rule of thumbs. So so in the book, or even when I go and I teach, I would say, hey, your target should be between $100,000 to $500,000, right? That's the market that you really want to be in. But yes, there are occasions where people do deals where the ARV could be 600, could be 700, could be 800, you know, whatever market that you're in, right? But those Hannah are rare. Right?
Yeah.
The one that you're going to do more often is probably going to be the bread and butter, right? It's between the 100,000 to 500,000. Like I just don't want you to target, like start targeting $1 million house.
Okay.
You know?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Any other question?
Yeah. No, congratulations, Andrew, from bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
So you guys, once again, you know, after this, you want to reach out to Andrew, you want to network with each other. I highly recommend that you guys should start just being active in here and just start networking and talking and sharing your deals, talking about your deals, and things like that, because you just never know. You just never know if someone say, hey, you know what? I can certainly help you with that. Hey, or, hey, I got this deal going on here. Hey, I got this buyer looking for this deal here. You just never know, right? Edgar, you got more question, dude?
Yeah, right quick. You were talking about the script, you know, learning by heart. How do I get that script?
Jericho, could you help my man up after this?
Yeah, absolutely. No worries.
Cool. Anybody else? Any other questions? Alex or Jericho, you guys have anything to add or anything to say?
One more thing is we have another coach, you know, he does the bi-weekly mentality, you know, mindset coach every Thursday. And with what Khang was saying, his first couple of deals, he actually landed it by reaching out and networking with his community, which is here, what you guys have access to. And that's Midhani, if you guys want to go ask him about it. He closed his first couple of deals just networking and getting connected with other people who are in here. And one more thing I wanted to mention here too is, you know, I'm seeing a lot of different students here, and you know, every single Tuesday, you guys, right? Whenever we have those sessions, even the Mondays and the Friday Q&As, you guys need to start showing up, because this is exactly what we do. We answer questions like this each and every single week. Even on Tuesdays, what we'll do is we'll go and break down what you have specifically going on in your business, and that's where we solve problems. That's how I've been able to scale my operation to get to the point where I'm at, is just by simplifying it and solving one problem at a time. And that's what we coaches are here for you, right? So if you guys have anything that you guys have, you know, any operational objections, roadblocks, anything at all, we're here to help solve that with you and alongside you, and ultimately see you guys succeed. So I recommend, you know, if you guys aren't joining up in our Monday Q&As, our, you know, Tuesday sessions, our Friday sessions, get your butts in there, because we could definitely see a lot more of you guys in there.
Love it, man. So here's what I'm gonna do. Since you guys don't have any questions, I'm gonna start putting you guys on the hot seat. Okay, I'm gonna start picking names, and hopefully I'll be able to get through all of you. And I want to know what your guys' game plan is, because dude, like there's just no time to waste. Without a game plan, you guys are just out there just doing things like you think you're doing, but you're just being busy could be doing the wrong thing. So I'm going to start now. The first name that I see, I'm going to go this way. Juan, you're up, man. Juan, yep, that's you, bro.
All right. Hey.
All right, Juan. Let me know, dude, what city, what state you're in.
I'm in Texas, Beaumont, Texas.
Okay, nice, man. What's the and what is the market like over there?
Most of the houses here around 250 to 350.
Good, dude. That is a good market, man. That's a good market. Now, my question for you, bro, how long have you been in the academy?
I've been here since the beginning of December.
Okay. What? Okay. So what is your action plan? So what have you been doing every day, man?
So every day I just kind of try to call people or text people. I'm not doing enough calls and enough texts. I spoke to Jericho I guess last week.
Okay.
And to figure out how I can make more calls in less amount of time because I've worked from 8 to 6 every day.
8 a.m.
So I was looking into batch
Yep.
style.
Yep.
So that I can make more calls during
Yep.
like lunch break and a few more calls during after work, like around 6 to 7.
Okay. So 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what are you doing Saturday and Sunday?
Saturdays and Sundays, I work Saturday from 8 to like 1. After
Okay.
that, I just kind of go driving for dollars and just trying to get addresses of rundown houses. And I put these on the houses that look rundown.
Nice. Okay. Now, when you drive for dollars, man, how many houses do you put that on? Just average.
Average like around 50 so far.
Okay, so far 50, and we're talking about you're starting in what, beginning of December?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
so
I just started doing putting the tags on it. I just
Yep.
started this month. So I've been doing like 50 around every single weekend.
Okay.
So this Saturday was my 4th weekend, so I've probably put like around 200, 300 of them.
Okay. Damn, dude. Okay, so now when you're talking about calling, how many calls do you roughly make a day?
Not many. Maybe like 25.
Okay. So obviously it's not enough.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I'm trying to dial and I feel like I'm too slow at dialing, and that's why I was trying to look for a better option.
Yep. Got it. So Jericho is gonna link you up with that. Okay, good. So now my question to you next would be, how many seller have you talked to, man?
I've talked to for sure 3 that actually
Yep.
answered the phone, and I talked to them. The first one just did not want to sell.
Got
The
it.
second one gave me good information and stuff, but his house was already listed on the marketplace.
Got it.
The third one was a very motivated seller. He wanted to sell his house. The problem was he still owed 210 on his mortgage, and the
Okay.
property ARV was 288. So there was not enough equity on there to
Right.
anything.
Gotcha.
And those are the only 2 for sure answers I've gotten so far.
Got it, man. And okay, so how many of those postcard have you put up?
Probably like about 1,000.
Wait. So from December to now, you found about 1,000 rundown houses?
No, it was about 200, 300 just rundown houses that I put on them. But I'm also putting them in like kind of neighborhoods where the houses need some work. So I kind of just go and just put them on the doors.
Got
I
it.
have 2 phone numbers on the one that's run downs. I
Got
have
it.
a Google number, and then on the ones I'm just putting on, it's a different number. That way
Good.
I know.
Good. So one, I can tell you right now, with what you're doing with the postcard and the amount of people you have hit, so far it's looking good. Because you said it's only been like a few weeks that you're doing that, right?
Yeah.
So, dude, so that's looking good. The next thing that I think you're on the right track is you're gonna work with Jericho to increase the number of people that you can actually get on the phone per day.
Okay.
So I think once that increased, you continue to do whatever you're doing with the postcard because I like it. By the next 30 days, when we come back with a meeting again, you should have, dude, if not, you should have a property in a contract.
Okay.
Okay.
I also had I also put an ad on Facebook, but I guess everybody thought I was a buyer because I got like 17 messages, and
Dude,
I was
good.
like, "Oh," but they were all wholesalers.
Right. Okay. So
So
one, what I want you to do is I want you to hit those people back and say, hey, listen, man, I'm also a wholesaler. Do you have it? Do you have any property under contract right now? You're looking to unload, dude. I can help you find some buyer for your deal.
And one of them responded, and he was like, "Yes, let's JV." And I was like, "Okay, let me find your buyer." I found him a buyer for like 2 days. Sent him all the information. The buyer declined because he has it under contract too high. So that was the other situation. So I told him like, "Hey, can you try to renegotiate with your seller?"
Good.
And they haven't gotten back to me, so I'm not sure.
Got it. Okay. All right, man. So one, I think so far everything is moving in a good directions. All right. I would like us to touch base back in the next 30 days on the next meeting.
All right.
One, I don't know if you will respond back to the comments. Someone want to ask what market you're in, but I'm gonna move forward. Henry, Henry, you're up,
Yes.
dude. Yep.
Okay. Hey, Jericho. Not Jericho. Khang.
Yes, dude. So I want to know, man, what market are you in?
So, wait, what do you mean, like the mark, like
Like,
Delaware, like the state I'm in?
Yep. What city? What state?
I'm from Bridgeville, Delaware.
Okay, man. And
So, sorry.
nope. Now I want to know is, dude, what have you been doing? Let's just talk about January 1st.
Mhm.
What are you doing on a daily basis, man?
All right. So usually I'm gonna work from like 7 to 4, and after that, usually I go to the gym, and then like I do like my own like stuff like groceries, and I go home. But like what I've been doing is that I've been trying to get some time to like driving for dollars, like to go around like my hometown or go into the highway the farthest as I can until like the sun goes down and find some beat up houses.
Okay,
So,
okay. Now I want to know. So let's just say January to now, every day, what you're doing, Henry, after work or on the weekend, you're driving for dollars, correct?
yes, and I'm finishing up the modules that you set up, and I'm writing my notes on my iPad. So like,
okay. So my question to you is, the only thing you have been doing is driving for dollar, correct?
yes, and
Okay.
also like I have already like the scripts that I still have to print, because
Sure. I understand that. How many property have you found already?
At least 5 beat up homes, like they're really like damaged ones.
Okay, dude, Henry. So we're almost 30 days into the game, bro, and you only found 5 houses.
Yes.
I found 5 houses, bro, in my area within 5 minutes, dude. Just pick an old neighborhood, you drive around it, boom, 5 house. So, Henry, I need you to take more action, bro. So, how many hours, Henry, do you drive for $1 per day? Like, how many hours do you put out?
At least around like an hour or so after I leave. I think that's after 5 if I stay late after work or so, or sometimes like I stay like till like 6 or 7 and it's already dark out.
Sure. Nope. I understand. So you put out at least 1 hour a day, right?
Yes, because sometimes I close at work.
Sure. I understand that. On the weekend, do you have to work on the weekend?
Saturdays and Sundays I don't work. Yeah.
Okay, dude. Then which mean I need you to freaking bust Saturday and Sunday, man. Like, I need you to get, dude, at least that 1 hour of driving for $1, bro. You should at least, bro, at least 20 houses.
Yes.
So, Henry, what you want to do, dude, is don't make the mistake that I made, because I was just driving any neighborhood, and it's not any neighborhood, dude. You got to pick neighborhood that are that are historic, that there's a ton of old houses there. Within 1 hour, bro, there should be no problem you getting 20 houses. I want you to go home, skip trace those address, and pound the phone. You're either going to use truepeoplesearch.com. That is free. But if it's not accurate, you can try using R, which is skip and flip. Okay? But I would say, dude, if you can just get 20 houses, rundown houses per day, and if you're consistent with that, dude, in the next 30 days, dude, Henry, if you really want to get a prop in a contract in the next 30 days, Henry, if you get just laser focused on doing that for me, bro. I want you, and Henry, man, I need you to do this, bro. And the reason why I'm saying this to you, dude, because I want to see you succeed and all of you succeed. Every single day, I want you to report back into the community that you got 20 houses. And if you don't, then just say you don't. I don't want you to lie, but I want people to start holding each other accountable for this, man. Right? So every day I want you to report in, hey, reporting in, boom, I found my 20 house today. And dude, that could take you 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or an hour. It doesn't matter. Maybe, dude, whatever, how long it takes you, man. But Henry, if you can do that, dude, 20 houses per day in the next 30 days in our next meeting, let me times that. What, 500 houses? Right? Dude, you should get one deal.
Yeah, but I'll start doing that because like usually Saturdays, Sundays, I'm out with the family, or it's just like because like I also run like a video production company and
right. So the thing is, Henry, I really want you to understand this, man. If you want to give your family the life that they can only dream of living, bro. Like you want to be able to stay home, hang out with the wifey and the kid, take them to Disneyland with no budget, dude. Bro, you got to make a little sacrifice. Okay? So on the weekend, dude, 1 hour, 2 hours. You don't think you can put a couple hours on the weekend just to drive and get some just to collect 20, 30 rundown houses, bro, and then take the rest of the day off and just hang out with the family? Do that for me. Not just for, dude, don't do that for me, dude. Do that for you and your family, Henry.
Yes, I understand, Jared. I mean,
okay, Henry, dude. I'm going to hold you accountable, man. I want to see you report in the next 30 days, dude. If you do that, bro, dude, you're going to get so close to getting a deal. If not, you are going to get a deal on the contract. And when you get a sell on the phone, if you're having trouble closing it, make sure, dude, Henry, we got a community here of people that can actually help you get on the phone and lock it up for you and then split the deal, whatever it is that you guys need to do, okay?
Yes, Khang.
Cool. Love it, man. All right, next, dude, iPhone 4. You're up, dude. Bro, you definitely need a new phone. iPhone 4. We're on 15 already, dude.
Hello.
All right, dude. What city, what state?
California. Fallbrook.
Okay, man. So now tell down, dude, break down me your schedule. What have you been doing, dude?
I made a few calls, but I'm doing more like text blasting.
Okay.
Because where I live, the houses are more like 800 to
okay,
like,
hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So you're in California, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what city are you targeting?
I'm targeting like a city that's like an hour away from here, because it's like 200 to like 500K.
Okay, good. So why are we talking about 800,000 or $1 million home?
Because that's where I live. That's where I live.
So basically we're not talking where you live. We're talking about the market that you're targeting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. What city?
Wildemar.
Okay. So that city market prices between 2 to 500K, right, dude?
Yes.
Dude, that's solid. Which means your average assignment fee, bro, is going to be at least 20 to 25K. And all you need, dude, if you can just do one deal like that every quarter, every 3 months, dude, that's it. Just one deal, bro. Every 3 months, you should be able to do a deal, right? Now, you say you've been doing text blast, right?
Yes.
What list did you target?
I'm targeting pre-probate, tax liens.
Okay, good. And how big is your list?
The list that's there, it's only like 1,000.
Okay, so the list is 1,000 text blasts. So which basically you can send 1,000 within 1 day. So my question to you is, dude, so you text blast all of those, right? 1,000 lists. How many seller have you talked to?
I only talked to one, but he was asking way too much.
Okay, hold on, dude. Okay. So out of 1,000, you only got about one seller that respond back to you?
Yes.
Okay. So my next step to you is with that 1,000 lists, have you tried to cold call them? Have you tried to skip trace and actually call them? No. I mean,
No.
it's either yay or nay. No, right? So, dude, I want you, bro, to actually skip trace and call them.
Oh, okay.
So obviously, well, you send them a text message, only one person respond, dude. That's very low. So maybe you have to hit them up, call them up, because don't waste the list. You got 1,000 people there that's on, probate, tax lien. It's a good list. So now maybe you just need to target them by calling them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So far, what I'm seeing here is a lot of you're not, real estate, it's a numbers game. It seems like a lot of you haven't talked to enough seller. All right. You haven't talked to enough seller to actually get some lead. And then obviously turn those leads into deals. So iPhone 4, man, the next time that I see you, dude, I need you to talk to at least, man. Dude, try and get at least 20 to 30 people on the phone, man. If you can get 20 to 30 people on the phone with you, dude, I don't even care if you have to call a realtor and start networking with them. Say, hey, we buy, fix, and flip houses in the area, man. I just want to know if you have any property that are 60 days or older that are looking for, quick cash offer, quick closing, let me know. So which means when you're sending out these text messages and if you're waiting for people to call you back, I want you to pound the phone. I want you to call realtor. I want you to go inside the community, our community, or any networking community. I want you to just start hitting people up and say, hey, anybody got any deal in the contract that they need help finding a buyer? I got a big buyers list. I don't care if you have one buyer, but you just tell them, I have a big buyers list, because you want them to send you the deal and say, hey, yes, I got a deal, dude. Help me find a buyer. And then we'll split 50-50. So basically what I'm saying is the time that you're waiting, don't do anything, man. You got to be freaking you got to be like super active out there, just hustling. So just reaching out other people that have deal and just start making moves. And then something will happen. All right, we're going to move on next. Tyler, city and states.
Tyler, Texas.
Nice, man. And what city are you targeting?
A few surrounding cities. Gilmer, Texas, Gladewater, Texas.
Okay. Anybody else in here is from Texas? I'm sure there is. Type it in the chat. Now, Tyler, right here. See Houston, that, man? Texas. Okay, so Tyler, what market? I mean, like, how's the market? What's the price?
200 to 500.
Good, man. And Tyler, so what are you doing? Cold calling, messaging, direct mail?
I'll be honest, I haven't done any of that. I just started about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
I've been learning still.
Good.
Coming up with a game plan, but I have set a goal.
Okay.
To start executing by the end of the week.
Good, man. Nope. I want to know from you, dude, Tyler, is what are you going to start doing tomorrow? Have you pulled a list yet?
No.
Okay. You guys, it's not complicated, right? It's not rocket science. We're not going out to the moon, all right? All you do is, Tyler, really, if you need help pulling a list or whatever it is, dude, I want you to link up with someone in our community. I'm sure anybody willing to help you out. There's already people here from Texas, exactly same states, cities, whatever you're in, or reach out to Jericho, or reach out to Alex, or whatever it is, dude. Get yourself a list, bro. Tyler, all you need, there's no game, your game plan is, dude, just pull a list, skip trace the list. You're either going to pound the phone or you're going to send them a text blast.
Okay.
All right. So a lot of you is you worrying about 10-step, right? But you haven't done one. One is targeting list. You already got a market picked out. It's a good market. Now you just need a list to target. Get the list, and then you're going to choose either I'm going to cold call or I'm going to do text blast or I'm going to do both. And then on the weekend, got some time, man, go drive for dollars.
Okay.
So Tyler, after this, dude, reach out to Jericho or somebody. Get yourself with a good list. Come up with whatever it is you want to do. I don't want to say by the end of the week, dude. I want to see you doing it tomorrow. There's no reason why you can't do it tomorrow.
I agree.
Dude, it only takes 5 minutes. It only takes 5 to 10 minutes to pull a list. And then you just have to decide which way you want to do it. All right, Tyler?
All right.
Once again, dude, like I'm being super hardcore on you guys because I really want to see you guys succeed, man. You guys spend a lot of money to invest in yourself, to be here in the community. I want to see every single one of you walk away with at least doing a deal. And to me, it's not that hard, even to do a deal, doing it part-time, closing one deal every 3 months. You got 3 months to do it. And if you can just make $25K extra, that's $75,000 that you guys can stack away just this year. And I'm talking about just part-time. I'm talking about even if you guys just freaking driving for dollars on the weekend and getting, Saturday and Sunday and try to see if you can get like, between 50 to 100 property. Just do that for the next 3 months. I swear you will get a property in the contract. Like there's just no way. Knock the neighbors, ask them who it is. And that's what I mean by that's when you want this thing bad. So you got to ask yourself that question, right? All right, Gary, you're up, dude. Man, we're at 6 o'clock already. So we might not get to anybody. Okay.
Sorry you can't hear me. I kind of got sick, so my voice is kind of raspy.
You're good, bro. What city, state?
I'm in Florida right now. I'm in I'm looking into the Orlando, Central Florida area.
Okay.
And I just started the program maybe 4 days ago. So I'm just going. I just started going through the step by steps.
Sure.
And I plan on finishing that up in probably tomorrow. Then start trying to implement it. And start doing the calls and trying to find leads.
Good, man. Okay. So Florida, dude, I got a bunch of buyers in Florida. Any deal that you got in Florida, bro? Well, I mean, if the number makes sense, we probably have a buy for it. Like the mastermind that I'm in, we got 2 or 3 big player that's in Florida. So all right. Next, Jocelyn.
Hi.
Yes, Jocelyn. What city? What state?
So my market's Clover, South Carolina, which is closer to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep, nice.
So my market is targeting Charlotte and Clover.
Nice.
It's about 200 to 600K in the farming that I'm trying to do. I just started the class a week and a half ago, so I'm still implementing, just kind of going through the modules and just really running through the contracts and getting my scripts in order. But I've already started networking with realtors and getting my, all that down packed before making cold calls.
Love it. Okay. You know what? We don't have the time, but here's the game plan that I want to put together. Jericho, I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be Wednesday. I want a class to get people in there, start showing them how to pull a list, what list to target. Get a list, skip trace, figure out everybody's game plan, what they're going to do afterward, and then I want to see them execute. Jericho.
All right, everybody. That's Tuesday. That's tomorrow, 5 p.m.
You got it. So get in there. Jericho will walk you guys through how to pull the list, what list to target, to skip trace. I want to see people start pounding the phone. Because if we're looking this into quarter, you got January, February, March. So by March, I want to see you guys have a property in a contract and hopefully sold and close either your first deal or your second deal. January is almost over, so I don't want to waste time anymore. There's just no time to waste. So Jericho, let's do that tomorrow, okay? So everybody hit up with Jericho, and then he'll walk you guys through everything that you need to do. And afterward, the only thing that left for you to do is just stay consistent in whatever game plan that you guys came up with. And then I'll see you guys back in the next 30 days, and I want to hear some results. So the next 30, our next meeting, we're going to talk about all numbers. How many calls you did, or how many texts you did, how many sellers you talked to, what's going on. I also want you to start recording your phone call. And on the next one, who's brave enough to let me listen to their phone call, I'll give you guys some feedback and help you improve. All right? All right. Dang. Okay, so hold on a second, man. You guys know. All right, I'm going to put this on Instagram. All right, my WTM Academy. Let's what? Everybody, can you unmute? Let's what, guys?
Let's get that money.
Money. All right, you guys have a good night.